Hi, and welcome to House Blend on SCVTV. That's a place where local musicians of all persuasions come to play their original material. And you and I get to know them a little bit better when they join us for some conversation. I'm Stephen K. Peoples, your House Blend host. Thanks for dropping in. Now, for the next half hour, it's my pleasure to welcome back a singer, writer, and all-around musician who first appeared on House Blend 2 years ago. He's recorded and toured the world with a couple of dozen major acts, among them John Prine, Rod Stewart, John Bon Jovi, the New Radicals, Tracy Chapman, Social Distortion, and Joan Baez. He titled his latest solo album the mordacious Mr.Squeeze. Well, welcome back to House Blend, Phil Parlapiano.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for those who missed the first appearance, why don't you give us a little rundown of the nickname, Mr. Squeeze? What's the story behind that?
Well, there was I was working with John, the great legendary John Prine, folk artist, and his engineer always asked, "Is Mr. Squeeze coming in?" Because John had called me Mr. Squeeze, and so he goes, "Yeah, let's call Mr. Squeeze," and they call me on the telephone. They go, "Mr. Squeeze, we got a song for you," and so then after he did a song called "The Sins of Mephisto," and in that song he put Mr. Squeeze in the song, listening to the music of Mr. Squeeze, because I was always there. So
well, the nickname became,
yes,
because of your prowess with a certain instrument.
The accordion, yes. The accordion, yes.
Now, how did you pick up on that, real quickly?
The accordion, I picked up on about 1985, quite a while ago, and the reason was I was playing with an artist on Geffen, and he had the guy from Los Lobos play on his record, and so he gave me the accordion. He goes, "Here, play this," and at that time, accordion was pretty eclectic and not even that liked. And I used to do gigs, and I put the accordion on, and you would literally hear people start to chuckle. But then, like 3 years later, all of a sudden it was a thing, and now every keyboard player and every alternative band has an accordion player.
Absolutely,
yes.
Absolutely. I think Mellencamp's
that kicked
track really did a job.
Gear, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what have you been up to for the last couple of years?
Well, besides working on my own record, I've been doing a lot of writing for different songwriting situations, TV, film, things like that.
Cool.
So making a little, what they call the mailbox money.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
And playing shows, and and just getting out and doing things with different people.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Well, you brought members of the band with you today.
Yes,
so
yes.
who's with you today for?
Well, today we have Tad Wadhams, who played with me for a long time, and he used to play with Sheryl Crow, and then Lynn Coulter, who's now playing with Helen Reddy, and Rita Coolidge, and of course Butch Norton, who also playing percussion, and he plays with Lucinda Williams.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Now, what's the first tune you're going to play for us?
First tune we're going to do is "Taking Me Back."
And where are we going?
We're going back to where I came from, which I don't even know where that is.
Oh my God. All right, well, let's check it out right now. Here's Phil, Mr. Squeeze, Parlapiano on House Blend with "Taking Me Back."
Down to South Duluth, wearing red, white, and blue, and foolish shades of gray. Sadie got nowhere, cutting off all his hair, not seeming to have a care of being recognized. Taking me back where I come from, taking me back where I come from, taking me back where I come from. Could have gone any place and left here without a trace, or friend here without a face, being recognized. Knowing he pushed his luck, see the feast he bought for $50. He was pulling it from the truck and he held it like a lover, taking me back where I come from, taking me back where I come from, taking me back where I come from. First thing that I saw, Sadie pulled it out to draw. We was all up in his spell. Another tale this dead man never tell. So when you get in the clear, not wrapped up into the fear, no, don't you ever shed a tear, bringing you fall down, taking me back where I come from, no, no, taking me back where I come from, taking me back where I come from, where I come from, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me back. Lord, 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 take me back, take me back. Lord, Lord, Lord. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Taking Me Back, Phil Parlapiano and members of the Medicine Men. That's a track from his latest album, the mordacious Mr.Squeeze, out in 2013. I'm Stephen K. Peoples, your House Blend host on SCVTV, and we're back on the set with Phil. Now, I wanted to ask you more about the new album, which you described as neo-afro redneck blues, which I thought was bloody brilliant. Tell me a little bit about what that sound is.
Well, a lot of it came from I was always mixing acoustic textures, acoustic guitars, 12 strings, mandolins, accordion, and we went to approach it, and we wanted to do it a little differently, so we didn't have a regular drum set. So we had two drummers, the guys that played with me today, and they just automatically fell into this thing that I couldn't have predicted how it was going to sound. I couldn't tell them what to play, and it just sounded like some messed up type of Afro, like kind of little African, but redneck, like in the blues was, because
Definitely got some juju thing going on there between those two percussionists. That's pretty cool.
And it's not like South American. It's not anything that I've heard before. It's something interesting and unique. So that's what I was looking for, because I'm just tired of. The one thing I'm tired of is just normal music.
Yeah, the SOS, same old stuff.
Yeah, it's not necessary. It's already been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what's the next song you've got for us today?
Let me see. What's the next song? It's a little song called "Girlfriend Revenge," which I wrote with a friend of mine named Steve Moose. He wrote a lot of the lyrics.
Now, were you the revenger or the revengee?
Revengee, I guess. I was the one that was egg on the face.
End.
Yes, egg on the face. Yes. So that makes it just a little. It's a twist. It's a little twist.
All right. Well, let's check it out on House Blend. Here's Phil Parlapiano and the Medicine Men with "Girlfriend Revenge."
We made a movie just like lovers will. We used the phone, it wasn't no big thrill. But now it's up for all the world to say. Girlfriend revenge, you made a fool of me. see she was an exhibitionist. Yeah, I could tell it by the way that she kissed, but I got a little modesty. Girlfriend revenge, you made a fool of me. Oh, people pointing, laughing too, shake their heads and swear I never knew. Gotta change my name and blow this town. Oh, my reputation's getting all torn down. Got to be careful what the love you so know. Got to be careful about those videos. We broke up, she lost her sanity. Girlfriend revenge, she made a fool of me. Girlfriend revenge, oh, shucks. You made a fool of me. Made a fool of me, yeah.
Phil Parlapiano and the Medicine Men with Girlfriend Revenge. That's an unplugged version of a track from Phil's latest album, the mordacious Mr. Squeeze, out in early 2013. I'm Stephen K. Peoples, your House Blend host on SCVTV, and we'll be back with Phil Mr. Squeeze Parlapiano right after this quick break.